Are you looking for the best camping lanterns? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best lanterns on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Ultimate Survival Technologies 30-Day Duro Lantern. Scoring top marks across the board, the UST 30-Day Duro Lantern impressed us from the get-go. Setup was as easy as adding 4 DD batteries, which provide up to 30 days of use on the lantern's lowest setting and up to 12 hours on the brightest setting. After 6 months of testing, including one 3-day camping trip, we still haven't needed to change the batteries. The latter, natural light, 1000 lumens, is so bright that we were unable to use it indoors. Instead, it's ideal for illuminating campground pathways or hiking trails with a wide pool of light. Other settings include cool white, 400 lumens, warm white, 30 lumens, and an amber candle flicker. We found the warm white setting perfect inside the tent, creating a peaceful ambience with enough light to read by. We didn't notice any change to the lantern's light output after a full night's use and liked that the hardy, rubberized plastic housing did not become warm to the touch. In fact, it's impact and water resistant, claims that held true when we dumped the lantern into a snowbank, dropped it from a tree, and made it endure other wear and tear over our 6-month testing period. An integrated handle makes it easy to carry around, although it's too heavy to hang from a tent roof. Ingeniously, you can get around this by unscrewing the globe and using a built-in, recessed hook to hang the lantern base and LED bulb upside down. Our one slight niggle other than the fact that it's not rechargeable? You have to toggle through the settings using the same button, which invariably means being briefly blinded by the brightest one. We did like that the button glows in the dark and that you can hold it to initiate SOS mode. At number 2. Goal Zero Lighthouse 600 Camping Lantern. Although it's not enormous, the Goal Zero Lighthouse 600 Camping Lantern is just large and heavy enough that we prefer it for car camping rather than backpacking. It only weighs around 1 pound, but some items on this list weigh half of that. It offers directional, adjustable LED light and stands on collapsible legs for maximum dispersion. Setup is simple, just flip the legs down and turn the lantern on. A built-in handle makes it easy to transport from car to campsite. It offers up to 600 lumens of warm white light in high/low settings. One of our favorite features is the ability to illuminate just half of the lantern on either full or low power. On low, this gives you up to 320 hours of light versus the 180 hours offered for 360 degrees on the same setting. The lantern also offers a red flashing setting for emergencies, although we questioned the usefulness of this since it isn't particularly bright. The lithium battery can be recharged using the USB cable or the brand's Nomad 10 solar panel, sold separately. You can also use the crank handle to provide 10 minutes of light for every minute of cranking. We found the lantern stable on uneven ground and were impressed with its durable, high-quality materials that have continued to stand up well during 6 months of real-world testing. At number 3. BioLite AlpenGlow 500. Inspired by light found in nature, the BioLite AlpenGlow 500 lantern offers regular cool or warm white light for bright illumination. We found that its 500 lumen glow lit the path fully when we used it hiking at night, and we also used it to read with zero eye strain. What makes it special is its colorful mood lighting settings. These include single color, multicolor, candle flicker, and blended modes that replicate sunrise and sunset. We had a lot of fun switching between them with a single shake and ultimately decided that the fireworks mode was our favorite. The lantern requires zero setup other than charging it using the included micro USB cable. We found it took 2 hours to charge fully after having just 1 bar of battery life left. When the battery begins to run low, the lantern only offers 2 light settings, but these are still sufficient to see by. You can use it to charge small USB devices, too. We love that it fits in one hand and is easily portable. It includes a hanging hook and an anti-slip rubber base. It's even IPX4 water resistant and after 6 months of testing, including being left in the rain for several hours, still looks new. At number 4. AlpsWolf Rechargeable Camping Lantern. The AlpsWolf Camping Lantern offers amazing value as a 4-in-1 flashlight, lantern, spotlight, and emergency red light strobe. A hanging hook and convertible handle provide multiple different carrying methods, or it can stand on its own for easy, hands-free use. We love how light it is and how easily it tucks into a backpack pocket. The lantern is IP65 water resistant and survived when we dropped it onto a sidewalk from hip height during testing. Performance is impressive, with a maximum output of 800 lumens and a range of 1,640 feet. After 6 months of testing, we continue to be impressed by its illumination and feel like it would be great for any outdoor adventure. The highest setting has a very bright, daylight quality and you can switch between a focused or diffuse beam. The battery is rechargeable with a lifespan of up to 50,000 hours. A single charge provides up to 12 hours of continuous use with blue light indicators to show remaining battery life. We found that it fully recharged in around 2 hours and liked that we could still use it even while it was connected to mains power. You can use it to charge your cell phone, too, which could be a lifesaver in a remote camping or blackout scenario. At number 5. Sofirn BLFLT1 Camping Lantern. If you're looking for an extra durable addition to your car camping box, we love the Sofirn BLFLT1 Camping Lantern. Rated IPX7, it can be submerged in 3.3 feet of water for up to 30 minutes. It's heavy for its size, which we saw as a plus because it meant there was no chance of it blowing over in strong winds and that it stood sturdily on uneven ground. Despite its weight, it's ergonomically shaped for easy portability. We dropped it during testing and were impressed that it survived without a single dent or mark. We dropped it again many times during our 6-month long-term testing period and continue to be impressed with its durability, considering it still looks brand new. The lantern has a maximum output of 800 lumens with 2 brightness settings, neutral white, full power, and warm white, half power. We like that you can switch between the two using a dimmer function for precise adjustments. We used the lantern to illuminate our prep area while cooking and in place of a headlamp when walking at night and appreciated how far we were able to see. It runs off 4 rechargeable batteries and lasts more than 24 hours in half-power mode. You can even use it as a backup charger for your mobile devices. At number 6. UST LED Lantern. The UST 60-day Duro lantern is a great option for those who prioritize brightness with a max power of 1,200 lumens. It runs continuously for 41 hours on this setting. Alternatively, there's a medium setting, 200 lumens, up to 192 hours, or a low setting, 20 lumens, up to 60 days. All emit a clean, white light. We found the brightest setting effective for illuminating large outdoor spaces, the medium ideal for inside the tent or placing on our camping table, and the lowest perfect as a nightlight. The latter was not bright enough to read by. If you want to use it as a downlight, you can remove the globe and hang it using the base's built-in hook. The lantern uses 6 DD batteries, not included. Once these are added, it's fairly weighty, the heaviest on this list, although a decent handle makes it comfortable to carry for extended periods of time. It stayed cool and impressed us with its bottom-heavy, stable build that has kept it looking new after 6 months of use. With a durable ABS plastic housing that has been rubberized for impact resistance, this is a sturdy lantern that can withstand a rain shower or two without damage. At number 7. Black Diamond Moji Air Plus. Weighing in at just 3 ounces and fitting easily in the palm of your hand, the Black Diamond Moji Air Plus is the ultimate compact choice for campers concerned about saving space. Setup is as easy as charging the lithium-ion battery using the included micro USB cable. Ours went from completely dead to fully charged in under 2 hours. It emits up to 200 lumens of bright white light and is easily sufficient for illuminating your tent or camp table. In fact, we had to use the 2-button interface to dim the light slightly in order to read comfortably. A frosted globe ensures an even glow. You can also use the buttons to set up a continuous cycle through a spectrum of rainbow colors or stop/strobe on a single one. We particularly like the flickering orange campfire mode for creating a tranquil atmosphere. The lantern comes with 2 collapsible hanging hooks for easy suspension and a magnetic backing for attaching it to the side of your car or metal camping table. We found it super durable and like that its low center of gravity makes it stable on just about any terrain with very little risk of rolling, sliding, or tipping. During 6 months of real-world testing, we dropped it on gravel, concrete, and rocks, but it still shows no signs of serious damage. At number 8. Etekcity LED Camping Lanterns. It's hard to beat the Etekcity camping lantern in terms of value. For For less than half the price of our overall winner you get a pack of 4 lanterns, each with 3 AA batteries included. The lantern uses 30 LEDs for a maximum output of 140 lumens. We found that it illuminated a medium-sized space fully and was more than adequate to read by, although the bright white color was a little harsh, a feature that continued to bug us during 6 months of real-world testing. The product description advertises up to 50 hours of battery life. We left it on continuously for 24 hours, after which the output had dimmed noticeably. The lantern's collapsible design is a highlight. Expand it to turn it on, collapse it to turn it off, or control brightness by choosing to partially expand it to 50 or 30%. When fully collapsed, it is comparable to a smartphone in terms of length and width and fits easily in a backpack pocket. Integrated handles make it convenient to carry or hang from a hook, carabiner, or branch. Despite us dropping it a few times during testing, the sturdy, water-resistant ABS plastic housing survived with zero signs of wear and tear, and still looks great after 6 months.